So setup wise, I said slightly more neutral in the grip, but if we look at this first move, what you did on the left hand side was the club would whip quite long inside. So as the club gets sort of parallel to the ground, club's way inside your hands. That's going to encourage a bit of a hooky kind of closing of the club face, and that big kind of that one could come into play. What you've done here now, you've hinged the wrist straight up, so your hands aren't really moving in space, they're just sort of hinging the wrist up here. Now as we turn from that spot, you look where the club gets to now.
I still want to take it inside.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. And if we go back a frame or two more, it's still creeping sort of just on the back edge of your hip there. But on this position now, we're getting a little bit steeper as a result. Top of the backswing, the club now isn't so strong. It's not pointing up the sky quite so much. Grip has obviously helped that, plus the wrist hinge or the cupping slightly of that wrist hinge is going to help it. You're someone who naturally wants to bow it, so doing this takes away that, which is for you going to be a good thing. And then when the club then comes back down to golf ball, now it's coming down a little bit more on a sort of a more direct line. Club face is squarer, ball is the screen, and you get a nice little draw. As I said, you could play golf that way, but if you duffed it, you feel a bit of a numpty in doing so. But the feeling you've got to try and do now is in that takeaway, not whip that club too far inside. The simplest draw, and I do it with loads of different students of mine I've given lessons to, right? We just say, right, stand up against the wall and make some backswings there. So if you just turn the club here now and turn your torso, you miss the wall. This one here, if there was a wall behind, that's a bit close actually. There's a wall behind you here, you hit it. So just have a couple of swings there, and you're probably about a foot away from the wall here, give or take. So up against the wall, then you get that sort of swing there, just to get that sensation of that club working back more in front. Now the trick of this is not to then shove your hands out and away from to try and miss the wall. The torso still turned. There you go. So the club's staying in front of your chest and your torso. I won't go that far. Just a hip height miles. That's where you got to go, because obviously beyond that you would effectively go into the wall. Okay.